Hi, my dear ones. This is your loving buddy Mansi. Sometimes I sit quietly and look back at how we pray, how we talk to God, or maybe how we think we talk to God. We pray when we want something. We pray when we lose something. We pray out of fear, not faith. But here's the truth that hit me deep once. God doesn't need our prayers. We do. When you pray, you're not reminding God of your problems. You're reminding yourself that there's still hope. That you're not alone, not lost, not powerless. Prayer is not a message to heaven. It's a mirror for your soul. It makes you pause, breathe, and realign. Have you noticed how peaceful you feel after praying? Nothing around you changes instantly, but something inside you does. And that's prayer doing its work. Quietly. It's not a transaction. It's transformation. God doesn't need your words. He listens to your silence. He doesn't need your gifts. He gave you the gift of being Christ. So when you pray next time, don't rush. Don't try to convince God. Just sit there and reconnect with the center of you. Because prayer isn't about changing God's plans. It's about changing your inner storm. You don't pray to inform God. You pray to remind your heart who's guiding it. And maybe that's what keeps this world gentle. So no, God doesn't need your prayers. You need them to feel alive, awake, and aligned again. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hello, my dear traders. This is your friend Mansi. And thank you for giving me a few minutes of your busy day. Today, I want to show you what real market greatness looks like. Not Instagram greatness. Not screenshot greatness. Real, audited, boring-looking greatness. Peter Brandt has been trading since 1975. That's 50 years of being in the arena. Most traders don't survive 5. For 18 of those years, his audited returns were around 40% per year. New traders hear 40% and think, bas itna? Because they see people claiming 500% in a month. But that's the fantasy world. The real world runs on compounding. Let's do simple math. Start with $10,000. At 40% a year, first year becomes $14,000. 5 years, around $54,000. 10 years, about $2.9 lakh. 20 years, nearly 8.4 million. 30 years, over 242 million. 40 years, roughly $7 billion. Baap re baap. Just consistent edge plus time. So what did Brandt actually do differently? Let's break it into 3 simple habits. Habit 1, trade less. Yes, you heard it right. Trade selectively. ट्रेड डालने के लिए मरे मत जाओ ha ha ha. Does not chase every pattern he sees. He waits only for clear classical chart patterns. Inverse head and shoulders, triangles, flags, pennants, clean bases. He can sit out for weeks, even months. If the chart is not clean, he simply does nothing. Most traders are addicted to action.
Brandt is addicted to quality. Habit 2. Cut losses small, ride winners big. Novice traders do exactly the opposite. Before every trade, he fixes his maximum loss. Usually around 0.5 to 1% of total capital. On $1 million account, that's $5,000 to $10,000 per trade. Then he respects that number. No averaging down. No praying. No, just one more day. But when a trend works, he holds on. He is a swing and position trader. He lets risk-reward stretch to 1 to 10, sometimes 120. Most traders do the opposite. They take small profits and big losses. He takes small losses and big profits. Habit 3, ignore the noise, trust the price. He is not glued to news, not chasing every Fed meeting or GDP headline. His belief is simple. Whatever is known is already in the price. News can create bias. You see a perfect long setup, then one negative article scares you out. Price rallies. You stay stuck on the headline lie. Brandt avoids that trap. He listens to the chart, not the chatter. Now, let's connect this to a live market. Recently, gold has been in a powerful uptrend. It broke out of a long consolidation and then kept grinding higher. On the chart, gold has formed classic continuation structures. Tight consolidations, triangle-type compressions, and breakouts. Exactly the type of behavior a classical chartist like Brandt looks for. The lesson is not about copying his gold trade. The lesson is about copying his process. So how can you apply this tomorrow? Number 1, decide your A-plus setups in advance. Maybe it's a clean weekly breakout or a perfectly formed triangle with volume. Number 2, fix your per-trade risk in percentage. Stick to it like oxygen. Number 3, choose your information diet. Price first, charts first, and the news comes last. That too, only for context. Here is the hardest truth. Trading like Peter Brandt is not hard in terms of complexity. It is hard in terms of discipline. You don't need 20 indicators. You don't need to predict the economy. You need simple rules, emotional control, and the courage to be boring. New traders worship speed. Mature traders worship survival. So ask yourself tonight, am I chasing screenshots? Or am I building a 20-year track record? Because wealth is not created by one big year. It is created by not blowing up in the bad years. This is your buddy Mansi, wishing you patience, clarity, and courage. Trade less. Risk small. Let time do the heavy lifting. This is your buddy Mansi now signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hello, my dear friends. This is your loving buddy Mansi back again with you. Today's podcast is something truly special. We'll be exploring the inspiring poem From Your Forces and How to Use Them by Christian D. Larson. The title of the poem is Promise Yourself to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. To talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet. To make all your friends feel that there is something in them. To look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true. To think only the best, to work only for the best,
And to expect only the best.
to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own, to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future, to wear a cheerful countenance at all times and give every living creature you meet a smile, to give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have no time to criticize others, to be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble, to think well of yourself and to proclaim this fact. To the world, not in loud words, but great deeds.
To live in faith that the whole world is on your side.
So long as you are true to the best that is in you. I now sign off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you.
Hi, dear ones. I'm your loving buddy, Mansi.
Welcome back to our little corner of calm reflection.
People who try to belittle us, maybe it's a sarcastic comment or a mocking smile that says, "You're not enough." It stings, doesn't it? But here's a truth most people forget. Others can only make you feel small when you give them permission.
When someone tries to pull you down, it often says more about their insecurity than your worth. A confident person lifts. A hurting one criticizes.
So the next time someone tries to shrink your light, breathe, don't react.
Silence can be stronger than defense. Smile softly and hold your ground.
Because your calmness unsettles those seeking drama, you can say, "I understand that's your opinion." Then stop there.
Don't explain, don't justify. That one sentence ends their control instantly.
Remember, you don't owe anyone the proof of your value. You just need to stay rooted in it. Focus your energy on people who value effort and kindness, not on those who measure worth in comparison.
And if their words echo in your mind later, turn that pain into power. Use it to build better boundaries. Sometimes walking away is the loudest statement you can make.
Because peace of mind is the best revenge. And remember, the tallest trees don't argue with the wind, they just stand firm. So stand tall, be kind, and never shrink to fit someone else's smallness. You were never meant to be.
This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
Hi, my dear friends. This is your buddy Mansi back again. You know, there are days when even affirmations don't seem to work. When the mind is trying hard, but energy feels stuck, that's when I discovered something ancient yet simple. Switch words. Tiny words that switch your state of mind. Like emotional shortcuts straight to your subconscious. They aren't magic spells. They're more like codes that unlock mental patterns. Each word carries vibration, and vibration carries intention.
Say the right word often enough, and your thoughts begin to align with it. It's like shifting the radio frequency till you catch the right signal. For example, saying the switch word together connects you with unity and support. Together, together. It works when you feel divided or alone. Saying the switch word divine helps when you need peace. Saying the switch word reach activates opportunities. But here's the secret. They don't work by logic. They work by resonance. So don't just repeat them. Feel them. Let the sound sink in softly like a mantra. Try using them when emotions rise or thoughts loop. Instead of overthinking, whisper your word. It brings the focus back to where power lives, inside. Switch words are the language of direct energy. They bypass reasoning and speak to the part of you that creates. Next time you feel anxious, try this. Close your eyes, take one deep breath. Softly say, together, divine, reach. Sometimes silence hums right after. That's your frequency shifting. That's awareness remembering its home. So, which word calls to you today? Because maybe that's the switch your life is waiting for. This is your buddy, Mansi, now signing off with a loving request too. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hi, dear ones. I am your loving buddy, Mansi. I talk about money, emotions, and the messy truth of relationships. Not as a fairy tale lover, but as a friend who has seen how beautiful bonds break for very avoidable reasons. Rule number 1. Love without respect is like a house on sand. It looks fine until the first storm. You will not feel butterflies every day, but you must feel basic respect every single day. So ask yourself, do we talk to each other like teammates or like opponents trying to win? Rule 2, money secrets. Studies show that financial secrecy hits trust and satisfaction almost as hard as cheating. Hidden loans, secret cards, silent EMIs, all of these say, I do not trust you with the truth. Talk openly about income, debt, and dreams, even if it feels awkward. And if you cannot be financially transparent, you are not ready to be emotionally transparent. Rule 3, attraction versus values. Looks pull you together, but shared values decide if you stay together. If one values loyalty and the other values freedom at any cost, every decision becomes a war. So before the ring, ask hard questions about kids, career, parents, money, and lifestyle. Rule 4, privacy in fights. Dragging outsiders into every argument feels comforting, but it quietly kills trust. When 10 people know your partner's worst version, it becomes hard for them to feel safe with you. If you need help, go to a mature mentor or therapist, not a gossip circle or family courtroom. Rule 5, physical intimacy. Research links emotional connection and physical closeness. They feed each other. Intimacy is not just sex, it is hugs, gentle touch, shared jokes, and feeling desire. If attraction dies, do not just blame age. Check your resentment, your stress, your lifestyle. Rule 6, ego. Wanting to be right all the time is the fastest way to be alone. Healthy couples value the relationship more than the need to win the argument. Sometimes, I am sorry. I understand your point. Repairs more damage than 100 explanations. Rule 7. Unhealed wounds. Marriage is not a hospital for your childhood, past breakup, or loneliness. If you enter just to fill a void, you quietly load your partner with responsibilities they never agreed to. Heal your self-worth, your anger, your trust issues before you promise forever. So before you dream of the perfect wedding reel, pause. Ask yourself, am I learning these rules? Or am I hoping love alone will magically fix everything? Because love is the seed, but these 7 rules are the daily water.
This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request too.
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
Hi friends, I'm your loving buddy Mansi. I'm a trader and seeker at heart.
I love sharing what truly transforms lives. Today, let's talk about one simple habit. It changed my life forever. It started small. Every morning, I wake up early. Not for work, for quiet reflection. Just 10 minutes, no phone, no rush. I sit still. Breathe deeply. Ask one question. What matters most today? Then I listen. My heart answers. Sounds easy, right? But it's powerful. This habit cleared my mind. It sharpened my trades. Noise faded away. Before, life pulled me everywhere. It's emotions, distractions. Now I choose my path. Success followed naturally. Why does it work? It rewires your focus, trains your soul to lead, not react. You become the calm in chaos. Try it tomorrow. Wake early, sit quiet, ask that question, watch what shifts. What's your simple habit? Share below. Let's inspire each other.
This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request too.
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
Hi dear ones, I'm your loving buddy Mansi.
I'm very passionate about learning and growth. Today, I want to share something powerful with you. Success isn't just about talent or luck. It's about having a knowledge-hungry mind. Research shows intellectual curiosity is as important as intelligence for achievement. Think about it. The most successful people never stop asking questions. They never stop learning. Being knowledge-hungry means you're always curious. You read, explore, and seek new perspectives. You don't settle for what you already know. When you have a hungry mind, failure becomes a lesson. Challenges become opportunities. Every setback teaches you something valuable. But what happens if you're not curious? You stay stuck in the same place. The world keeps evolving while you remain the same. Knowledge hunger isn't about collecting degrees or certificates. It's about genuinely wanting to understand more. It's about feeding your mind like you feed your body. Successful people invest in learning every single day. They listen to podcasts, read books, learn new skills. They stay ahead because they stay curious. Your brain needs food too, and that food is knowledge. The more you feed it, the sharper you become. If you want real success, Be insatiably curious. Ask why, how, and what if. Never stop exploring. Never stop questioning. A hungry mind doesn't just achieve success. It redefines what success means. So stay curious, stay hungry, stay growing. Thanks for listening. If this resonated with you, share your thoughts. What are you curious about today? Keep that fire alive. This is your buddy Mansi now signing off with a loving request too. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
Hi, dear ones. I'm your loving buddy, Mansi. I love exploring big questions. One question that touches all of us is, what happens after we die? It's mysterious, isn't it? I recently dived deep into Dr. Raymond Moody's work, the pioneer of near-death experience studies. And what he discovers will make you think. Dr. Moody asked people who were close to death or clinically dead, what did you see? What did you feel? What happened beyond the veil? Many shared similar stories. They felt peaceful and calm. They saw bright lights and tunnels. Some even met loved ones who had passed. Imagine being out of your body and watching doctors trying to save you, yet feeling no fear at all. Some described a loving presence, a light that felt like pure love without any word. It's not just a dream or hallucination. Moody shows these experiences have common patterns across cultures and medicines. But here's what strikes me. Moody doesn't claim this is definitive proof of life after death. He calls it a profound mystery that challenges how we think about consciousness. Or does it go beyond the physical, surviving even when the body stops? He also tells of cases where people had warnings or messages during these moments. Is your life worth it? Really make us reflect on how we live now. Could near-death experiences be a glimpse of something bigger than us? What if death is just a new beginning? Maybe the end of life is not the end of consciousness. Moody's research invites us to be curious and open, not fearful. It asks us to live fully, with love and meaning. So next time you wonder about death, remember these stories. They remind us that life is precious and mysterious. And maybe, just maybe, there's more waiting for us beyond what we can see. What do you believe happens next? Stay curious, stay open. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hi, dear ones. I'm your loving buddy Mansi. I'm really glad you are here today. We all want to grow, don't we? But growth isn't just about moving fast. It's about learning the right things. Today, I want to talk about upskilling yourself. Upskilling means getting better. Better in what? Better in skills that matter. For you, for life. No matter your age, gender, or job, there is one skill I think everyone should focus on. Curiosity. Yes, the simple skill of asking questions. Curiosity drives learning. It pushes you to seek answers and explore new ideas. It never lets you settle for what you already know. Think about it. No matter your profession, curiosity will keep you relevant. It opens doors to new skills and opportunities.
It sparks creativity and innovation. And guess what? It doesn't cost money. You don't need fancy tools or degrees, just a mindset that says, I want to learn more. Next is consistency. Learning once is not enough. Upskilling is a continuous journey. Show up every day with a willingness to learn. Start small, but start now. Read a new article. Watch a video. Ask questions in your team or circle.
Please remember, in this fast-changing world, staying still is falling behind.
The tech, the jobs, the economy, they evolve quickly. So must you. One more thing. Don't fear failure when learning new skills. Mistakes are part of growth. Each mistake teaches you something valuable. So let's commit today. Be curious. Be consistent. Keep learning no matter where life takes you. Your future self will thank you for this. Will you start now? Thanks for listening. Keep growing. Keep shining. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request too. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hi, dear ones. I'm Mansi.
I talk about money, mindset, and everything that connects both.
Because wealth isn't just about numbers. It's about energy, belief, and alignment. Today, let's unlock something ancient. Something people call the Jewish money code.
Code that's said to shape the way people attract wealth and opportunity. For centuries, Jewish families have quietly passed on certain money principles, not secrets locked in vaults, but wisdom hidden in habits. They teach that money flows where trust, integrity, and value exist. If you create genuine value, the universe multiplies it back. That's law one. The law of value. Then comes the law of circulation. Money is energy. It must move. That you hoard it, it stagnates. When you use it wisely, you expand flow.
The third law, connection. Jews believe business isn't about profit law, but relationship first. People deal with people who care. Strong relationships invite strong opportunities.
Next is the law of service. In Hebrew belief, serving others brings divine favor. It's not charity, it's circulation of blessings. Wealth follows purpose, not greed.
And here's the heart of the code. Gratitude and tzedakah. Tzedakah means righteous giving. All consistent act of kindness keeps wealth energy balanced.
You might think, wait, isn't this spiritual? Exactly, because money itself is spiritual. It's a mirror showing what's inside us, fear or faith. When you align with honesty, value, and gratitude, money becomes your student, not your master. That's when wealth multiplies naturally. Maybe becoming a millionaire isn't about getting more, about becoming more aware, more giving, more aligned.
Now pause and ask yourself, if money is energy, what kind of energy are you sending out today?
This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hello friends, I'm your loving buddy Mansi, back again with yet another golden nugget. I'm glad you're here with me today. I love sharing thoughts that touch the heart
and inspire real change in life. You know, God has given wings to everyone.
But the question is, are we ready to fly? Flying means leaving our comfort zone. It means stepping into the unknown. Comfort zones are cozy, that's true. But they hold us back more than we realize. Growth, joy, freedom, they live outside comfort. We have to be brave to embrace that. Sometimes fear holds us frozen in place. But imagine if the bird never left the nest. It would never know the vast sky above, nor the thrill of its own flight. You have that same power inside you. The power to break free, to explore, to soar. It begins with a choice, a small step, a mindset shift that says, I can fly. It doesn't have to be a giant leap. Even a tiny move shakes the foundation, a new habit, a bold decision, an open heart. That's how wings grow stronger and wingspan wider. Remember, comfort zones feel safe but small. Outside lies growth, purpose, and true freedom. So, are you ready to flap your wings, to fly beyond what you think is possible? Fly with courage, fly with faith, fly out of your comfort zone. Thank you for flying with me today. I hope this thought stays with you. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hello everyone, and welcome to this special episode. I'm your buddy Mansi, here to share insights that can transform your trading journey. Trading always feels uncertain, right? But imagine if you could find guidance in the timeless wisdom of Lord Krishna, the Bhagavad Gita, applied to the markets. Today, we'll explore 10 powerful questions a trader asked Krishna, with answers that cut through fear, greed, and doubt. First, when is the right time to enter or exit? Krishna says timing is an illusion created by mental noise. The right time comes when your research, plan, and discipline all point to the same direction. Enter and exit based on rules, not emotions. Second, what about stop losses? They're not punishment, but protection. A stop loss tells you the market is changing, and it's a signal to adjust. See it as your shield, not your shame. Third, how to stop overtrading. Without a clear setup, trading is just noise. Trade less, trade smart, and save your energy for the best opportunities. Fourth, market news causing fear. News is mostly noise. Analyze carefully, don't react emotionally. Turn news into information, not orders. Can we ever be perfect at trading? No, perfection is an illusion. Focus on progress, not perfection. Luck offers chances, but skill, effort, and preparation turn those chances into lasting success. Seventh, how to control FOMO, the fear of missing out. Not every market move is for you. Trust that good opportunities will always come again. Eighth, how do you fight greed? Greed clouds your judgment. Take profits on time and don't let desire control you. Ninth, seeing others' trades and doubting yourself. Everyone's path is different. Focus on your process, not on others' results. 10th, is trading just about money? No, it's a school for life. It teaches patience, balance, discipline, and humility. Markets reflect life's ups and downs. Control your decisions, not outcomes. Friends, winning begins in your mind before it happens on your screen.
Keep learning, keep growing, and trade with clear rules and calm hearts. If you found value in this, please subscribe for more insights. Thank you for listening and being part of this journey with me. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request too. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hi, my dear ones. It's Mansi here. I love exploring what helps us shine brighter, live stronger, and happier lives. Today, I want to share something simple but powerful. 3 hungers we all feel every day. First is the hunger of the stomach. This one's easy to spot. We work hard, get hungry, and reach for food. But how we eat matters. Eat well. Pick food that brings real energy. Eat slow. Let your body enjoy every bite. Let your mind be grateful for every meal. Next is the hunger of the mind. Brains love to learn. Read something of value every day. Feed your curiosity. Ask questions, even silly ones. Upskill yourself. Let go of old ideas. Invite new ones in. Finally, the hunger of the soul. This one gets missed. Your soul wants silence. It craves meaning. Pray if you believe. Meditate if you seek peace. Give yourself moments to just be. Look at your day. Have you fed all 3 hungers? The belly, the mind, the soul. You satisfy all, something shifts. Work feels less heavy. Thoughts get clearer. Life opens up. Don't just chase success. Nourish yourself for it. Let your body feel strong. Your mind stay sharp. Your heart find calm. Tonight, ask yourself, did I eat with kindness? Did I learn with excitement? Did I pause for my soul? Feed all your hungers. Success will chase you. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request to take care and stay connected. Hi friends, I'm Mansi, your guide in making life richer and success sweeter. Today, I'm sharing something close to my heart. Have you heard of IQ, EQ, and SQ? Well, if not, you are in for a ride. We often hear success needs intelligence, but there's more to the story. Success is not just about smart brains. It's about heart and connection too. Let's begin with IQ. That's your intelligence quotient. It measures problem solving, logic, reasoning. IQ is important, yes. It helps you learn, analyze, create, but life isn't just a math test. Let's move on to EQ, emotional quotient. It's about feeling and understanding others. It's about managing your emotions. EQ turns conflict into harmony. It lets you empathize and communicate. Ever felt like you couldn't control anger? That's EQ territory, but keeps you balanced, makes you a leader people trust. Then comes SQ, social quotient. This is about your people skills. How well do you connect? Can you inspire, collaborate, build teams? SQ gives you influence. It helps you thrive with others. Now, here's a secret. All 3, IQ, EQ, SQ, work together. You can be a genius, but without EQ and SQ, getting ahead gets tough. Think about it.
Top performers communicate well. They sense emotions, they quickly adapt. They win trust. They build networks and solve problems with support. Want success? Master all three quotients. Sharpen your mind, nurture your heart, grow your connections. Are you nurturing your EQ? Are you building your SQ? Success is a team sport. Your brain, your heart, your tribe. Make all three your super. This is your buddy Mansi now signing off with a loving request too. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.
Hi, dear ones. I'm your loving buddy, Mansi. Today, I want to share some real secrets from my heart. If you've ever wanted to spark a connection instantly, you're not alone. We all crave that feeling, being truly seen and heard, right? Let's uncover the little habits that make you unforgettable anywhere you go. First, believe this, you've got less than 10 seconds to make an impression. Your eyes can do the talking before your lips ever move. Hold eye contact a moment longer. Make your smile real, not rushed. It's not about being perfect, just about being present. Body language is your silent storyteller. Are your arms open? Are you facing them fully? People feel warmth not through words, but through how you show up in that tiny instant. So, ditch any distractions. Give them your undivided attention. Start with you. There's magic in making someone feel they matter. Say things like, "You were so thoughtful," or "You have a great idea." It's about spotlighting them, not yourself. Empathy is gold. Nod, listen, say, "I see what you mean." Show that you're tuned in, not just waiting for your turn. Ask small questions. What makes you happy these days? Find that common ground and let it grow from there. Matching energy helps. Subtly mirror the other person's tone or mood. If they speak softly, slow down. If they're excited, let your voice rise too. This creates trust. Before a single story is shared, want to move beyond small talk? Use inclusive words early, like we and us. It gently says, "We're on the same page." Jump past the weather. Share something that means a lot to you. Gently invite them in instead of just standing at the surface. Always remember, the last impression lingers just like the first. End every chat with the same warmth as you began. Let your goodbye be as bright as your hello. One more thing, never fake interest. Genuine curiosity is obvious. The key, stay mindful, stay open, stay curious. Every person is a new world. Treat them like a discovery, not a checkbox. You may find that connecting isn't a trick. It's about caring deeply in small ways. So next time you meet someone, pause, look, listen, and be present. Watch how doors open. Opportunities come quietly, just waiting for your genuine hello. Your superpower isn't what you know, it's how you make someone else feel. That's what truly connects anyone instantly. This is your buddy Mansi now, signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hi dear ones, I'm your loving buddy Mansi, back again. If you're here, you care about growing stronger inside out. You know, life is full of people. Some lift you up, some quietly drain your energy. It's not always shouting or big arguments that wear us down. Sometimes it's the silence that's the loudest. You feel weighed down but can't point out why. Let's talk about the red flags that often hide in plain sight. It could be someone not really listening to you, or always replying with but not showing real interest. You ask for help, there's always an excuse. You try to share, but it feels like you're talking to a wall. That's one way subtle neglect shows up. Trust breaks, not on one big moment, but chip by chip. A missed apology, no acknowledgement of how you feel. Lack of effort to connect, no matter how many hints you drop. You shouldn't feel like you're begging for basic respect or kindness. That's a huge red flag. Empathy isn't just a word, it's about feeling seen. If you always have to explain why something hurts, notice that if your love language is ignored time after time, that's a signal too. It's not only about what they say, it's about what they do or don't do every day. Is their care consistent or only on good days? Actions, not just words, show if someone values you. Neglect doesn't have to be loud. It can be the quiet absence of love, patience, or gratitude. Unspoken words, missed moments, lack of apology. All these slowly chip away at your spirit. Trust your feeling, don't brush pain aside just because there's no argument. Your energy matters. You deserve to be valued as you are. Don't settle for less. Watch for these quiet signals and honor yourself first. If something inside you feels off, listen. Sometimes the smallest things are the loudest red flags. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request to
Welcome, my friends. This is your stock market buddy Mansi, and today feels powerful.
Let's talk about a trading truth most ignore, the candle close. First, why care for the candle close? When a candle closes, that price becomes final.
All our trading signals, strategies, and indicators use that close.
If you jump in before the candle closes, you are guessing, not trading.
Think of this. Prices dance a lot during the life of a candle, but the close tells us where the market has finally agreed. Many traders get trapped by spikes and quick moves, but a spike means little if the candle cannot close above or below a level.
Now, here's something only experienced traders know. On higher time frames, the close is much more reliable. A daily close is stronger than a 5-minute close. Weekly is more reliable than daily, and monthly is more reliable than weekly. The higher the time frame, the more traders are watching, the more significance a close gets. So, how to act on this? If you're trading on the daily chart, wait for a breakout at the close.
Don't trade on excitement. It is hazardous for your trading capital.
Take your trade on the next day's opening candle when the breakout is confirmed. For a weekly candle, trade the move on Monday morning after the weekly close is clear. For a monthly setup, let that candle close.
Plan your trades on the very first day of the new month. This patience changes everything. It will save you from random wicks and market noise.
It helps avoid emotional decisions and lets you act with confidence. And you know what the best part is? Let's wrap up with this. Real traders wait for candle closes. They trust what is proven, not just what is tempting. Next time, trade the close and see the difference. Stay patient, stay sharp. You are not average. You are a trader with discipline. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hi, dear ones. I'm your loving buddy Mansi. I'm here to share something powerful, something that changed the way I see myself. Today, we'll talk about awakening the giant inside you. Have you ever felt stuck? Like your potential is hidden? Tony Robbins calls that giant inside us our true power. It's not about waiting for the right moment. It's about taking control of your emotions and steering your life in the direction you want. Robbins says every decision shapes your destiny. Your thoughts lead to feelings, feelings push you to act, and actions build your future. So what if you could change your story? Change your feelings, change your habits. Robbins teaches us to master our mind first. It starts with awareness. Notice your limiting beliefs. Those ideas that say, I can't, or it's too hard. Challenge them, replace them. Learn to ask, what's possible? What if I could? Feel the power in those questions. Next, set clear goals, not just wishes, real goals that pull you forward. Write them down, speak them out, make them alive. And here's the secret. Progress, not perfection. Small steps today bring huge change tomorrow. Don't wait for motivation. Create it. Remember, your past doesn't define you. You decide who you become. Every moment is a new chance. Start now. Awaken your giant. Take charge of your life. Your power is waiting. I now remind you greatness is within your reach. Please know that you. What giant will you awaken today? This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hi everyone, I'm your loving buddy Mansi. You know, sometimes life's biggest lessons come from the edge. And today, I want to take you on a journey through a story that changed millions of lives. It's a book, Dying to Be Me by Anita Moorjani. Anita was living with cancer for 4 long years. There were tumors all over, in her chest, belly, lower abdomen, some very big. She got weaker, lost weight, lost hope. One day, she slipped into a coma. Doctors said there was no chance, but something incredible happened next. She says she left her body, clinically dead. She could see everything. Doctors, family, even faraway places. But what struck her wasn't just the vision. It was the love she felt. Unconditional, warm, powerful, beyond words. She realized her fears and worries had shaped her illness. That being true to herself was something she'd forgotten. In that peaceful space, she understood it all. Life death, suffering, healing.
And in that state, she made a choice. She chose to return.
Within days, her cancer faded almost magically. Doctors were stunned. Her body healed, but her mind was transformed. So what did she learn? She learned we don't need to be someone else to be loved.
Sometimes we chase approval.
We worry about mistakes, about not being good enough. But Anita's story says you are already enough. You are worthy, just as you are. This isn't just a miracle tale. It's an invitation to live more freely, to be honest with ourselves, to love ourselves with all our flaws. Think about it for a moment. What fears are holding you back? Where are you hiding your true self? Imagine what could happen if you let go. Life is meant to be lived with an open heart. That's what Dying to Be Me asks us. Thank you for being here with me. See you soon. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hello, beautiful souls. This is your loving friend Mansi. I'm here to share something that changed how I see life and connection. Have you ever felt like the universe is speaking to you? Like there's a hidden web, invisible yet powerful? Greg Braden calls this the divine matrix. It means everything is connected. Even when we feel alone or lost. Our thoughts, feelings, and intentions send waves through this matrix. They shape our reality more than we realize. Think of it like an ocean of energy buzzing with infinite possibilities. We dip our toes every time we choose what to believe. The divine matrix responds and molds our world accordingly. What's amazing is that science is catching up to this ancient wisdom. Quantum physics shows that particles communicate and influence each other instantly across space and time. It's like we all share one giant consciousness. Braden says this matrix listens to our hearts, not just our minds. But when we embrace love, gratitude, and hope, it expands. Doors open, miracles happen, and healing flows. This makes us powerful creators. Our emotions are the language of the universe. What if by shifting how we feel, we shift everything else? We are seeds planted in this divine matrix soil. Our vibrations grow what we nurture. Let's choose to sow kindness, peace, and courage every day. The matrix doesn't judge. It simply reflects. It reflects what we send out with our energy and focus. So, what kind of world do you want to help create starting now? Remember, this isn't magic, it's a science of connection. And the most beautiful part is that you are an essential part of it. Next time you feel stuck or overwhelmed, breathe and realign with love. That the divine matrix holds you gently and you have the power to shape your path. This journey is yours to explore. With every thought and feeling you send out, it's a dance of consciousness, powerful, mysterious, and deeply beautiful. Thank you for joining me. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request too. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hey everyone, this is your buddy Mansi here. I'm really excited to share something deep and powerful today. It's about the science behind our beliefs. Not just ideas, but how they actually shape our biology. Have you heard of Dr. Bruce Lipton? He's a stem cell biologist with a fresh view on how life works. His book, Biology of Belief, changed how I see the connection between mind and body. Lipton shows us that it's not just our genes controlling our fate. In fact, the environment around our cells plays a huge role. And guess what? Our thoughts and beliefs are part of that environment. Yes, your mind can influence how your cells behave. Positive beliefs can switch on healing and growth. Negative beliefs can trigger stress and sickness. This means your biology is more flexible than you think. You are not just a victim of your DNA. You are a co-creator of your health and reality. Your subconscious mind is a powerful farm. Plant seeds of love, hope, and faith in it. Watch how your life and body respond. Dr. Lipton's science invites us to rethink control. Control is not in rigid genes alone. It's in the energy and attitudes we carry daily. This empowers us to heal beyond pills or doctors alone. Healing starts with awareness and intentional thought. Science now supports what ancient wisdom always said, that our mind and body are deeply connected. That belief really can change biology. So, what beliefs are you choosing to nurture today? Every thought matters. Every feeling matters. Remember, you are the author of your own biology. This is your buddy Mansi reminding you, change your beliefs, change your life, and stay curious always. This is your buddy Mansi, now signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hey everyone, this is your buddy Mansi here. I'm really excited to share something deep and powerful today. It's about the science behind our beliefs. Not just ideas, but how they actually shape our biology. Have you heard of Dr. Bruce Lipton? He's a stem cell biologist with a fresh view on how life works. His book, Biology of Belief, changed how I see the connection between mind and body. Lipton shows us that it's not just our genes controlling our fate. In fact, the environment around our cells plays a huge role. In fact, the environment around our cells plays a huge role. And guess what? Our thoughts and beliefs are part of that environment. Yes, your mind can influence how your cells behave. Positive beliefs can switch on healing and growth. Negative beliefs can trigger stress and sickness. This means your biology is more flexible than you think. You are not just a victim of your DNA. You are a co-creator of your health and reality. Imagine that. Your subconscious mind is a powerful farm. Plant seeds of love, hope, and faith in it. Watch how your life and body respond. Dr. Lipton's science invites us to rethink control. Control is not in rigid genes alone. It's in the energy and attitudes we carry daily. This empowers us to heal beyond pills or doctors alone. Healing starts with awareness and intentional thought. Science now supports what ancient wisdom always said, that our mind and body are deeply connected. That belief really can change biology. So, what beliefs are you choosing to nurture today? Pause. Reflect. This isn't just health advice. Every thought matters. Every feeling matters. Remember, you are the author of your own biology. This is your buddy Mansi reminding you, change your beliefs, change your life, and stay curious always. This is your buddy Mansi now signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hey friends, I'm Mansi, your loving buddy. You often hear me talk about markets, life, and energy. But today, let's talk about something far more personal, our inner circle. The people we let closest to our heart. See, every person around you is shaping your energy. Either build you or quietly drain you. Ever noticed how one positive person can lift your entire mood? And how one negative voice can shake your confidence? Not random. That's energy transfer happening in real time. Your inner circle decides how far you grow. They decide how brave your thoughts get. They even decide how much peace you keep inside your mind. Real success often comes from the people who cheer you when you forget your own worth. Those silent supporters, those who correct you with kindness, not ego. It's okay to love everyone, but not everyone deserves a seat at your inner table. Choose wisely. Ask yourself, does this person add clarity or confusion? Do they make me lighter or heavier? Do they push me to evolve or trap me in comfort? If the answer hurts, remember, distance is also love. Protecting your peace is the highest respect you can give your soul. Surround yourself with people who talk about growth, hope, and truth. People who remind you who you are when the world makes you forget. That's your real inner circle. That's your silent power. I remind you, energy is contagious. Choose your circle with heart, not habit, because who you walk with decides how far you'll go. This is your buddy Mansi now signing off with a loving request to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hi everyone, I'm your loving buddy Mansi.
Today, let's take a little walk, not on a chart, but down memory lane. Back to a time before touchscreens, Wi-Fi, and Reels ruled our world. Back to the 1970s, when being a child meant something very different. In those days, mornings started with the smell of hot milk and transistor radio songs. Cartoons weren't on demand. You caught them once a week, and if you missed them, that was it. But there was magic in that wait. Children played outside till the sky went orange. Streets echoed with laughter, cricket calls, and jump rope songs. The ground was dusty, knees were scratched, but smiles were pure. Every evening felt endless, like time had no hurry. There were no smartphones, but imagination was everywhere. A fallen branch became a sword. A biscuit tin became a drum. Their YouTube was the open sky, their playlist the chirping of birds. Letters were real notes of love.
One envelope carried more emotion than 10 emojis could hold today. And each photograph was a treasure, not a scroll-away memory. The 1970s child knew what waiting meant. Whether it was summer holidays, postman visits, or radio countdowns, patience wasn't taught, it was lived. And joy wasn't chased. It simply arrived in small, real moments.
They learned to fix broken toys with thread and glue.
To share half a mango with a friend and call it enough.
Birthdays had hand-drawn cards, not Amazon deliveries.
Yet somehow, every celebration felt deeper. Even TV time was an event. Families sat together, chatting during breaks.
Not scrolling, just being there. It was loud, loving, and full of unfiltered warmth. It was loud, loving, and full of unfiltered warmth.
Children grew up slower, simpler, maybe poorer in possessions, but richer in presence. They didn't have Google, yet they had curiosity. They didn't have filters, yet their lives were beautifully raw. Sometimes it feels like life ran slower then. Not because clocks ticked differently, but because hearts did. The 1970s weren't just a decade. Maybe it was a feeling of being alive without hurry, and maybe, just maybe, we're all searching to feel that again. So tell me, if time could take you back, would you go?
This is your buddy, Mansi now, signing off with a loving request.
To please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.